EU finance ministers plus ECB strike deal on digital euro. What if I told you the real digital euro won't come from Brussels, but from @Ripple? The digital euro will be their chain, dollar RLEUR will be our rail. Oh, the digital euro roadmap is here. Reuters confirms EU finance ministers have secured a formal role in deciding its launch plus the holding limits. This is not just about currency, it's about sovereignty, surveillance, and the battle for monetary dominance. To per when Brussels plus Frankfurt shake hands, history shifts. We're witnessing the weaponization of money itself. Central bank digital currencies CBDCs are the crown jewel of control, and Europe just drew its battle lines. 3 but here's what they won't tell you. Digital euro is not built in isolation. The rails, the standards, the protocols, they converge with interoperability. ISO 20022, cross-border instant settlement, the very language XRPL already speaks. For the ECB has tested Ripple tech before, fact. Years of sandbox trials quietly fed data back to central banks. Now, ministers want holding limits, but why? To force velocity of the currency, not hoarding. The same mechanism Ripple has perfected with XRP liquidity pools. 5 per connect the dots, ECB equals control layer. EU ministers equals political cover, Ripple, XRPL equals rails of interoperability. The digital euro may not have the XRP logo, but the blood in its veins is the same code that powers XRPL. 6 and then comes DNA protocol, at DNA on-chain. Anchor digital ID plus genomic KYC equals the enforcement layer. If you think CBDCs launch without biometric anchoring, you're living in 2010. Europe is paving the way, but XRPL plus DNA are already light years ahead. 7. Here's the part nobody's talking about. If the ECB controls the digital euro with political strings attached, who supplies the parallel liquidity rail? Ripple, imagine $RLEUR, a euro-backed stablecoin issued on the XRPL, just like $RLUSD. $RLUSD already launched with US institutional backing. It's settled an IPO, it's audited, it's compliant. Now apply the same playbook in Europe, $RLEUR, a euro stablecoin on XRPL, bridging seamlessly into banking corridors and trade flows. 8 per why would this matter? Because RLEUR would become the neutral, unpoliticized euro rail. Well, the digital euro is capped, monitored, and rationed. RLEUR would run with freedom, liquidity, and instant interoperability with RLUSD XRP and global rails. ECB sets the rules. Ripple writes the protocol, that's the game. With RLEUR, Ripple can parallelize the European monetary engine. Compliant, transparent, but sovereign to the XRPL ecosystem, not locked in Brussels bureaucracy. 9 picture this. ECB launches digital euro gives limited, surveilled. Ripple launches RLEUR gives open, fluid, borderless. Which one do corporates, banks, and institutions actually use when trillions move across continents? Add http://dnaprotocol.org into the mix gives KYC, genomic ID anchoring, ZK privacy. You don't just get a stablecoin, you get the most advanced digital financial infrastructure on Earth. 10. So when people scoff at $XRP's price projections, remind them. The ECB just confirmed the digital euro is coming. And Ripple has every tool to mirror it with RLEUR, running on rails the central banks can stop. Mark my words, the EU may have just set the stage for Ripple's euro moment. $RLEUR plus $XRP equals the real digital euro.